Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Unbound. Yes, so in this series we are jumping into 1.8 rational functions and zeros. So let's get started, and a gentle reminder to you, if you have any doubts, comments, feedback, you can share it in the comment section. Right, so let's get into 1.8. So what is rational function? It will be of the form p of x by q of x, where p of x, q of x are polynomials and q of x should not be 0, right? Those values we have to exclude. So that's simple rational function. What is zeros of rational functions? As like other functions, like we find zeros means what? Where it crosses x-axis. So same, rational function also, where it crosses x-axis, those are zeros. And here, zeros are values of x, where numerator will be 0, but denominator should not be 0. Okay, if 1 is my 0, then I will plug in 1 in numerator. Numerator should become 0. And at the same time, when I put 1 in the denominator should be a non-zero thing. So simultaneously, they can't be 0. Okay, so numerator 0, strictly denominator should not be 0. That those values we call it as 0, right? So how we have to do this? Always start by factoring the numerator and denominator. First factorize, then look for any common factors. Yes, numerator and denominator, if they have common factor, divide them out. Okay, now you will get a equivalent rational function in a simplified form. Now, what is left in the simplified version? You have to set that numerator equal to 0. Okay, that's important. So simplify, then set your numerator to 0 and solve for x. So here we can see these are zeros. It crosses 1 and 2. So if you follow this analytically, if this equation is given to you, follow these 2 steps, you will get 2 values. Right? Simple. So zeros of rational functions are solution to p of x is 0 as long as q of x not equal to 0 at those values. So what does it mean? If q of x becomes 0 at x is equal to 3, in the same time, p of x also becomes 0 at x is equal to 3 means you can't say this is a 0. Okay, so that's the thing. Now, if an x value make both numerator and denominator 0, it's not a 0, but it is called as a whole. We will learn this in next video, next topic. 0 occur only when numerator is 0 and denominator is not 0. So I'm repeating the same thing because that's important it is. Let's solve questions on this. Let f of x is x minus 3 by x squared minus 9. Find the zeros of the function. Do you remember analytically how to solve this? First, simplify. That means factorize numerator and denominator. Numerator is already in linear factored form. So denominator, it's x minus 3 into x plus 3. How I factorized? Difference of squares formula I have applied. A square minus b square means a minus b into a plus b. So here x square minus 9 can be written as 3 square. That's it. Now cancel out the common factors. X minus 3 is common. And the simplified version is 1 by x plus 3. Now set your numerator to 0 and solve for x. Okay, what is my numerator? 1. 1 equals 0? No, 1 is not equal to 0. So this says there is no zeros for this function. It never crosses x-axis. There's no zeros for this function. Right? Next one. Question number 2. Let f of x be this. Find all zeros of f of x. Okay, again same process, but little difficult. Not a difficult. Different question with more steps. That's it. So let's do here. F of x, first factorize numerator. F of x is, take x common out, you will get x minus 4. Okay, denominator quadratic factorization, let's do here. X squared minus 5x plus 6. So again, cross it like 1 here and 6. 1 and 6 product is 6. The middle term is minus 5. So look for 2 numbers whose product is 6 and sum is minus 5. 1 times 6 is 6. Mm, But if I give minus, it won't work. So let me try a different one. 2 times 3. Yeah, this might work. Give both minus and yeah. So how will you write the factor? X minus 2. Here you see x minus 3. Right? So that's it. And try to factorize, divide them out if any common factors. No common factors. Right? So no, we can directly get into set numerator to 0 and so. So I got x into x minus 4 equals 0. This implies x is 0 and 4. So the zeros of f of x are 0 and 4. Right? Simple question. Now third problem, little more complicated expressions. That's it. The polynomials are complicated. F of x with this, find the zeros of f of x. Okay, x square minus 4x plus 4. Product you need 4. Sum also you need minus 4. So 2 times 2, give both negative. So which is x minus 2 into x minus 2. X minus 5 is already in a simpler linear factor. Then x minus 2, this is difference of squares, which will go x minus 5 into x plus 5. Now cancel out the common thing. X minus 2, 1 x minus 2 got cancelled, 1 x minus 5. The simplified version is x minus 2 by x plus 5. Now set your numerator to 0 for solving x. So we got x is equal to 2, so only 0. Right? So very simple thing, finding zeros of a rational function. And all you have to know is basic factorization skills. Then it's kind of easier, right? So that's it. Here is a bonus question. A function is given to you. Find the zeros of a function and identify any holes. If you watch the video fully, you might get a clue about what is holes. Okay. So, and yes, of course, we will learn more about holes, but this is a kind of extra level question to you. If you missed it, do rewatch the video. I have explained what is hole at a point. So use that fact and try to find the holes and do drop it in comment section. Thank you for learning and watching today. Let's meet in next video very soon. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing. If you want to join Let's Unbound student community, you can scan the QR code given here. Right? Stay curious. Let's meet in next video.